Our approach to AV over IP is different because we really believe in open standards, right? We have a background, our parent company has a background in broadcast where open standards are part of our DNA and part of the market for many years. And we really believe that when you go to the network, you actually should be able to repurpose your streams and send them out of the building, send them to other rooms, and not be confined to just your local area network, which most of the time we're still putting in dedicated AV networks. And we believe that we can do that differently. So IP is here, right? It's not a matter of like, should I be using AV over IP? Absolutely, you should be using AV over IP. But if you look at bigger organizations, universities, large corporations, where there's multiple meeting rooms, where there's multiple connected rooms, maybe even connected locations throughout the world, then IP connectivity becomes a lot more important. So AV over IP needs to almost do two things. It needs to provide native interoperability, that's what you get with IPMX, but it also needs to provide connectivity to other protocols, because these other protocols are going to be there. Like NDI is on the market, Dante is on the market. AV over IP systems need to work together with these other singles and make sure that they can flow in and out of the AV over IP core network inside of a room. The general challenge is that we want the highest quality, the lowest latency, which means higher bit rates, right? So more data that we need to move from A to B. And that works fine inside of a room, but if you want to go outside of a room, so if you want to go to, let's say, another classroom in the same building or on the same campus, well, let's envision you go and have a conversation with an IT manager and say, oh, I've got 10 singles times 750 megabits that I want to move from A to B. The IT manager is going to laugh at you and then walk away, right? So what we need to do is fix that problem, and we're fixing that problem by introducing our new products here at ISE. Well, the AVN4 is multi-purpose, right? So AV over IP, we want that to be multi-purpose and useful in a lot of different applications. So anywhere from corporate to education to medical, you can use it in all those applications. The big difference is we allow that signal to travel outside of just that local confined network. And that is the big difference. The AVN4 that we're showing here at the show, we're showing the new included feature, which is free of charge to all our existing customers and part of like the current software release. That includes both a light compression stream, so this is your high quality, lowest latency stream, and it includes a high compression stream, which can actually travel through the network to other rooms, to other buildings, or even if you want to, over the public internet to other locations. So that's where the AVN4 kind of really shines. We're also introducing the AVN2, and the AVN2 is essentially the H.264, H.265 only version of the AVN4. So that allows customers to mix and match. If you know your source is only going to be digital signage content with no reference to the direct source, then why would you send a 750 megabit stream for that? You can just go with AVN2 and stick with like 15, 20 megabits. So stream conversion gateway comes into play when in a couple of different scenarios. So first of all, if you have an IPMX based AV over IP system from Plexus or somebody else, and you have existing singles that are already on your network. Think about IPTV singles, think about NDI-HX or HX2, HX3 cameras, maybe RTSP sources, right? It's kind of nonsense to think like, okay, we're going to clean up all those protocols and there's only going to be one. There's not one to rule them all, right? So stream conversion gateway comes into play when you have these existing singles that are maybe in a different room, different application, but you still want to connect them into the PlexusAV IPMX solution. The other way around is also, we can also say, okay, you've got your AV over IP system and now you want to feed an NDI-HX stream into your production environment, and we can do that too. So in those situations, it's very, very helpful to do that. It also allows you to interconnect multiple locations by using the SRT protocol. So Stream Conversion Gateway is kind of like a Swiss Army knife of protocol conversions, which works in combination with our solution. But if you have certain protocols you want to convert and you're not using a PlexusAV AV over IP system, Stream Conversion Gateway can still be used. And the reason why you can use it is because it's all open standards based.